Shall we?
Hmm?
As a recap from the first part of the final showdown, it started when everyone was in front of the Demilich Ideolorthas. Just had teleported in, and the Demilich had been waiting in here to put an end to your adventure, but you put up a fight and first took out the Nothics that were surrounding you one by one until there was only Ideal Orthas himself, who after a tough fought fight, the Demilich was finally destroyed after centuries of existing. This led to the room be completely free of any threat, so the party spent around 25 to 30 minutes investigating everything that was there to see. And within the findings, there were some schematics and some vials with some silver liquid that didn't appear to be magical, as well as a crystal staff and the staff of Ideolithas himself, and the scroll of Tarask summoning. Everyone decided to just jump out another pass wall that Max created to the balcony below that had been previously opened very conveniently. And on landing in this room where the kind of like cloud of galaxy was standing, everyone left from the doors they came in and reconvened with Veneranda, who was very excited seeing you succeeded in this fight and returned here. She took some time to attune to the staff of Ideolorthas in order to be able to reactivate the Mythalar and consequently reactivate the obelisk to carry on with the plan you had accorded with her. After this, Veneranda figured that the staff could be used to teleport anyone to any floor of the tower, and she used it to go back to the first floor to where everyone just left the way you came from. Reaching the central part of the spire below where the Mythalar was, Veneranda also deactivated the wall of force and left this space exposed. And upon approaching, and it seemed eerily quiet. No signs of the Frost Maiden or any other enemy was present in there. And Veneranda took the chance to do a 1-minute ritual to reactivate the Mythalar, which caused a massive shake around the city as everything recovered the magic it once had. And this triggered a voice that you guys could hear echoing throughout the space itself. It was Auriel, who made an appearance in her crystal form with some allies of her, some snow golems, a giant frost giant skeleton, and some cold light walkers that also attacked you guys. But these were quickly dispatched as the Frost Maiden was very violently fought. And I think it was Brutus who took the last strike on her, shattering her crystal form.
I created her twice in a row.
Nice. But as the fight started, the city also began to rise up into this cave, breaking from the crystal or ice chains that had kept it underground all this time. And it just powered through the whole glacier, opening a hole up in the roof of this cavern, breaking the city apart. You could see how many parts of the city were collapsing to the sides, but those also kept rising. As you think yourselves buried in this icy tomb. You kind of fade out for a moment, but then wake up in this floating island, and you can see it is very foggy. There's a lot of mist and clouds all around you, but you can tell that you're on the outside and you're standing on a floating rock, and to your at the distance you can see many other floating rocks, and you quickly deduce that these are parts of the city that have taken flood once more. And as the sky looks overcast, you hear her voice once again, and this time she sounds more powerful than ever. She says, "You think this is over, you think your mission has succeeded, but this is only the beginning. This is how I put an end to the only hope of this land and show everyone that the rhyme cannot be finished."
What?
Ah,
2, 8.
I knew it was too easy.
They just wanted me to feel good for like 30 seconds.
Is the Bigby's hand still gripping?
it's another one. It's the actual one now. We
This is the actual god.
we killed the avatar.
The
Oh,
big
so
beast hand is no longer present because the city took some time to take float. The big beast hand is 1 minute, right?
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, she bad.
Yeah. It's initiative, yeah.
Initiative.
Hell yeah.
What is that noise?
What noise? What does it sound like?
Like do 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 do.
That's this.
Is it me?
It might be me, but I don't know where it's coming from.
Are you sure you know?
Oh, cause I don't hear it.
If you're in the stream, I have some music playing.
Yeah, it's like piano noise.
No idea.
Maybe I'm going crazy.
Maybe it's from a website. It's got to be an open website.
Yeah,
or
maybe
something.
yeah, like an
Just-
ad or something.
Yeah, because this is like battle music we're listening to.
This kind of reminds me of
Oh, it's my.
the
it's my
Frostpunk
Steam.
music, The City Must Survive.
Oh yeah, it's. Wait, I'm not on 1 HP, am I?
No, when you open both sides, Roll20 and D&D Beyond, it should synchronize automatically.
Okay, I did, but I'm saying I'm 1 HP on D&D Beyond, which doesn't seem right.
Let me put you in screen again. See if that solves it.
I remember you being hurt before we started the big fight,
Yeah,
but I
I-
also remember you also got a lot of healing like before
Yeah, I definitely wasn't 1.
one. Yeah.
What's your HP in D&D Beyond?
1.
1?
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying because
I don't think it was 1. Maybe it was, but I really don't think it was.
Oh. Yeah, I think you second winded for 14, then Brutus healed you for 20. You're like at 30, 40 something.
not one. That's for sure.
Oh, one.
So is this what we're fighting now? This
No, down
or-
below.
or yellow circle? We
The
need to
yellow
go to the
circle-
ground.
Is the Mythalar.
Is that thing we saw earlier?
Ah,
Like that was spinning around? Okay.
he's down
Yeah.
below if you look down.
What do you mean look down? I'm afraid of heights. Oh, he's right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
My bad, Johan. I was zoomed in a little bit. I had like just
I
below
just
the
put
squares.
35.
Super zoom.
I just put 30.
The yellow circle you see is the Mythalar.
This is a beautiful map.
It is.
it
Is this from the campaign?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. I got 11 on initiative, by the way. Well, at 14, so.
14.
Yeah.
14. As battle begins, she taking the first action of the fight is gonna summon a
Rusk.
big kind of like no hold on, let me see what it's called.
Motherfuckers out of counter spell range.
Ah,
He's
he did that on purpose.
gonna summon this ice storm in front of well, not in front, on top of Rain, Brutus, and Martok.
Oh, not on top of me.
So blah. Everyone inside has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Okay, I'll keep that.
Oh. What's the DC? Alright, Martok, you are outside of the zone thingy. So you fail, the other two pass. Only Martok fails, and the damage is 11 bludgeoning, 10 cold. Half if you passed.
11 plus 5.
11, okay, so 5, so 10 then for me. Damn it.
And she's gonna hover. You see, she's not walking. She just moves without touching the ground. Just to close some distance between you guys and her.
Quick question.
Bringing us to Martok. What is it?
Is this Bigby Sand?
No, that's the
That's the
Mythalar.
Mythalar.
Oh, okay, sorry. So there is no Bigby Sand then?
No, it's on the ground. Well, it was.
Am I still able to move out of this? And
no.
it's just a constant effect?
If you end your turn inside, you will take damage again.
Okay. So I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I see it from here, yeah? And I have a clear shot?
Yes.
Okay. I will... It's at 30. Let me just put the ruler and see how far we are.
You're 40.
Well, I could have finagled myself into 30.
You can do it.
Give me a second.
Walk to here or something.
Yep, I'm gonna hexblade cursors for a crit on 19. And
Sounds good.
additional damage. Yeah, go ahead.
Reminder, Brutus, you still have the moat of fabricate.
And what did we put into it, though?
Fabricate.
That's good. We can make additional platforms, man.
Brutus and Bo both have 8 intelligence, so...
You have a bead that you crash and
I
cast.
remember, yeah. I wasn't familiar what was inside of it, so that's my mistake.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 19.
25 hits.
Yeah, but that's a 19. It's a crit.
Let's go!
Nice.
Shoot that bitch out the sky!
Roll another 1d8, is it? 1d10?
No, I will just do the crit, and then it's a plus 4 damage because you don't. And then, of course, I'm gonna smite. Oh, it
Sounds
is
good.
this one plus 4. Terrible. And then 8. The 8. I will roll that manually.
Ooh. And she's not immune to being prone, so
He's
she's just put into the ground.
and that's
But
bonus
you
action.
see that
Yeah.
you see that the damage you deal is rather insignificant.
That's the end of my turn.
Looked significant to me! Ah!
Right. At the end of your turn, she's gonna summon a ice spike lance or something and hurl it towards Brutus. Ooh, and it misses terribly. It is being knocked prone made her aim really terrible. And that brings us to Brutus.
Just so I ask though, was that normal or disadvantage? Because I've taken damage, so it should have just been a normal roll.
Even normal just missed terribly.
Okay, I just wanted to be fair. All right, I'm gonna charge at her, climb up on her back with the forge hammer, and just bust her one time upside the skull.
Go ahead.
Probably twice if I'm feeling crazy. If I'm feeling a little frisky. It's 23 hit for 11 damage, and I'm gonna smite her. Because it feels good to smite. It feels good to smite.
Making contact with your hammer on this divine being doesn't feel like it's doing a lot, though. And
Does
even
that
the
radiant feel like something?
let me see.
That would scare the shit out of me.
More
Let's
than
go!
your hammer.
Max damage.
Not a lot.
And then I'm gonna smite her again. Actually, we'll save the smite. We'll save that. But looking to Martok, I'll say, "Come on, old man, let's show her what we got." As I bardically inspire him. As I was just, I'm gonna shove her on the. I bardically inspired him, but I would love to have shoved her on the ground just so.
Well, she was shoved all
shove her
along.
face
She didn't
into
get up from
dirt.
prone.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I should have had advantage on that.
Yeah, you have advantage. Roll 2d20 to see if any is a 20.
I don't know how I fluffed up the thing, but I can't like.
No crits.
Well, I jacked up like I don't have the little, like you know how when on D&D Beyond with the extension it has the blip and you click on it. I have to like click into the item now to roll, so I don't know what I did. So I'm gonna fart around with that. But that is my turn.
At the end of your turn, you see she turns into mist and reappears next to Martok,
You can run, but you can't hide.
bringing us to Rain.
I've seen similar magic. It will give me pleasure. They're down. 15. Alright. Where's my rapier? I'll look over here. Put the rapier then. There. Yeah. Okay. Let's attack. Oh, it was almost a crit. Okay.
Miss.
14. Okay, I'll attack my regular rapier. What does that do? I get 3 attacks. 19.
Hits.
19.
And hits again.
And 21. Okay, so here's the damage.
Oh yeah, you have 3 attacks. Nice.
So
Nice.
was that 30 damage?
30. And the Dancing Rapier missed. And
Yep.
again, your rapier feels that is doing almost nothing to her.
Fuck. Okay, well, that's my turn.
Hey, Axe, what would you like to do?
Alright. 10, 20, 25. I am going to. I'm going to Misty Step over to this square.
Oh.
And then I'm going to use Momentary Stasis on her. So she has to make a Constitution saving throw or be encased in a field of magical energy.
Passed.
All right.
I would have rolled rock the
Rerolls?
rock, man.
That is my turn as I like hold out my pocket watch and like try to slow down her movement so it doesn't quite take hold.
Okay, bringing us to her turn, she'll say, "Your mortal weapons, your mortal magic, your mortal tricks are nothing to me." And she will attack twice, once on Martok, once on Rain. So first swing, she takes her, she attacks kind of with a scythe made out of ice. And this one goes to Martok, it hits you.
Well, what did they roll?
We don't know. But we get to know if we want to use shield or
Well,
not.
yeah, but like my thing is like if I want to use cutting words, I would like to know what they rolled.
You have a fair chance to make it miss.
Okay, well then I would like to use one of my uses of bardic inspiration to cutting words that and keep her from hitting my boy.
Right.
You miss
Well,
me.
never mind. That was some shite.
And it still contacts in Martok. She ignores your cutting words as you will take 10 piercing, 11 cold, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Let me apply that after frost resistance. Okay.
Right, that would be 15 damage total.
Yeah. On.
Constitution save. Woo! You're fine for now. And the attack against Rain. Ooh, that one misses. She was focused on getting Martog and she swings at you and just passes up your hair. Bringing us to Martog, what do you want to do?
Let me see. I will. That's crap now. I'm gonna quicken a cantrip, and I'm
Okay.
casting Shocking Grasp.
It's
All right.
for 9 damage.
Damn, that was some whack damage.
Uh,
That's all right. This one will be better.
okay, and she cannot take a reaction, which means I can run away. 1,
Oh,
2, 3,
okay.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, I wouldn't burn the cantrip otherwise with the quicken. And now I can shoot twice.
But
And let's see. Let's longbow this one. No, I don't think I can. It's a D8 or D6 for the bardic
It's a
inspiration?
D6 right now. I'm not the
Um,
best bard.
Yeah, I'll roll the second one. Let's D6 that one. Last roll D6. Does a 19 hit?
Brutus's inspiration makes you hit on the mark.
No, it made me crit! No, it's not it's a dice roll. Fuck me. Ah,
He's not a...
never mind. I'll smite again. So that's 48. Dash roll.
Okay.
48. And the actual damage is.
Good damage. Nice.
Yeah, let's see what the actual is. Right there. And this is +4 as well. So, so that's 27. 47. And that's under.
47. Nice. At the end of your turn, she's going to take another swing at Rain. This time hits really good. And you'll take 9 piercing, 16 cold. And I
9
need
piercing and 16 codes.
9 piercing, 16 cold. Yeah,
Oh,
for a
I'm down
total
then.
of 25. You're down?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't see your health that low. It's not updating in the VTT.
I
Not
mean,
sure.
I have 14 health on the VTT, so maximum hit points.
I see it. Okay. That brings us to British.
All right, I'm gonna charge over to her, and she's firing that arrow off, or Martok fired that arrow off. I imagine she's looking at it, and then right from the side, I'm just gonna clock her in the side of the head as she's looking. Gentleman's 20 for 16.
It's
That's
14
fine.
nice.
That's all right. And then looking at Rain, I'm gonna say, "Get up, Rogue brother. We're not done with you yet." And I will cast Healing Word at first level. Max, get the
Nine
frick
healing.
up. Let's go, baby. That's Max.
Nice.
9.
And then I, yep. And then I'm
Agreed.
just looking at her in the face, like I'm just banging my shield, like attack me.
At the end, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
At the end
I don't
of
know
your
how to
turn, she's going to cast another ice storm. And she'll place it
Over there.
on top of
I was
Max.
like, that's
Martin,
an interesting
Give me 1
choice.
second. Let me see what I have here.
Let's go.
What happened?
I'm
I
going
just rolled
to
well.
for you three.
I'm going to counterspell that.
Okay, what level?
Third.
Third, you need a check.
All right. This will be counterspell. Let's see, 10 plus spells levels the DC, and I roll an ability check, so my intelligence ability check. So this would be +3.
Yep.
17.
And you managed to nullify the magic that she was trying to get across.
Forgot to add the
these-
other modifier anyway, Max. I think you have a
Other
plus
modifier?
five modifier to int, right? Not a +3.
No, I have a +3.
Oh.
That's not DC or attack rolls, it's just the modifier.
I'm not a very smart wizard.
No, I thought you got additional int from the book. That's why.
No.
What book?
The staff of Film
One.
Arcane.
No, that's a +3 DC and attack roll.
Ah.
That brings us to Rain. You got taken down, but gotten up again by Brutal.
I probably should move away, to be honest. So, just trying to look at my spells here.
I don't think she can
Uh,
take reactions from the shocking grab.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna cast. So let me just read this again. War magic.
You're right,
Can you use
Brutus.
action
She still
attack
can't
to-
take reactions.
You can make
Yeah.
it's a bonus action.
Give me
Okay.
one
And we
second.
would have noticed that until the start of its next turn.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use. Actually, no. I'm gonna bite her. So let's try that. So I get 3 attacks.
Jeez, you're not supposed to eat ice cubes, dude. That's a good way to bust your
that was
teeth.
almost a crit again. 21.
Nice.
It's
Okay, I'll just roll that damage first. Okay,
Ooh.
8. Now, she's not a construct or undead, right?
no.
Okay, I'll heal 8. Oh, I was supposed to get advantage actually, so I'll just roll in case it was a crit. Because I'm less than half HP. Okay, it wasn't. Okay, now it's my second attack. Miss with advantage.
That misses.
Also miss.
And that misses
Okay, how's it-
terribly.
is it
Holy
plus
shit.
or- Okay, here's my third attack.
Oh yeah, you have advantage.
Okay. Third attack for that much. And that's 10, which I'll heal. And that's all my bite powers used up. And then I'll use my bonus action. My Arcane Vigor. So this is tap into your life force to heal yourself for 1 or 2 of your unexpended hit point dice and regain no hit points equal rolls, plus your spellcasting ability modifier when they're expended. Yeah, so I'm going to use that. So my hit die. Is there a way to see that without? Oh yeah, here we go. So it's 1d10 is my
When
fighter.
it was your con modifier.
No, this is my
And
this
your
is my
spellcasting,
spellcasting
okay.
modifier, which is unfortunately it's less. So I roll 1 or 2, so I'm gonna use 2. So I'm just gonna roll 2d10. 2. Oh, not bad. Okay, so it's tiny hit points. So here. Okay, and then I'm gonna just move away.
Nice.
Actually, I'm gonna move this way. 5, 3, 5. Probably could have done that better. Yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, he's gonna look in front and see that you're all aligned for a perfect cone of cold.
Counterspell.
Is not a spell. Let me
It's Cone of Cold.
make sure. Is not a spell. So everyone makes a Constitution save.
Counter spell-like ability.
Counter
It's all ice
ability.
damage. It's all ice damage, right?
It is.
How much?
Constitution save.
Con-
Oh, it's not a spell, so I don't get advantage. But I do get the aura thing. It's +4, right? So
Is it con or dex?
If you're near. Oh, it's con? Thank you.
Yep.
I thought it was.
am I
dex.
too far away?
I didn't. Yeah, it's 10 feet.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, 18 anyway.
So
I
everyone takes 34 cold damage. None of you passed.
failed. Oh,
Thank God I rolled well on those fucking heals.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use my reaction to not take all of that. So of that 17, I take 3.
Nice. I should have done that as well.
You
Get
know
rock
what?
hard with me, Martok. Come
Wait.
on.
Actually,
Sure. He sucks.
But that brings us to Max. What do you want to do?
I am going to look over to her and extend out my hand as, like, through the icy storm that's coming through, since my body isn't affected, and just say, I think we need a little bit of help, and that'll trigger my contingency, and telekinesis will grip onto her. She needs to make a strength saving throw.
Saving or check?
Let me check telekinesis real quick. Strength check versus my spellcasting ability.
Check.
I'm gonna
Okay.
use one of my uses of Bardic Inspiration to subtract a d6 from that.
Hell yeah.
Subtract a d6 from the check.
From her check, yes.
Go for it. Ooh. Unfortunately, Max let you down and didn't roll too good.
He didn't
as
let
she
me
managed
down.
to resist it.
Max has never let me down.
And now, since I have not cast a spell yet, I'm going to walk up to her, place a hand on to her, and say, "You're going down one way or another. We'll get you eventually." And place my hand and cast Bestow Curse at the 5th level. That'll be a
It
Wisdom
is a
saving
what
throw.
save? Wisdom. She's going to use one of her legendary resistances and just nullify your magic and look at you down in the eye and say, because you are a moving statue of ice doesn't mean that you will be preserved.
We'll see about that. That's my turn.
Okay, on her turn, let me check for reloads. Or recharges, I mean. She's going to look at Martok and is going to raise her hand and kind of like brush it while looking at Martok as I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
As everyone sees, Martok just is encased completely in ice. And she tells the rest of you, the destiny that awaits you shall be painful, for you have caused me lots of trouble. She's then going to move here. And that's her turn. Martok, at the start of your turn, you take where is it? 5 cold damage and gain 1 level of exhaustion. And that is your turn. Brutus,
What is the exhaustion from?
from being encased in ice.
Ah,
Brutus, you see that your companion Martog is not having even a chance to get out of here, of this icy prison. What do you do?
So is he like paralyzed or?
Right now, Martog is stunned and under full cover.
I'm encased, right? Encased in ice.
Yes.
That's not what I meant when I said get rock hard. And then I'm just gonna smash right into her.
All right.
24.
It's... Oh, nice. Oh,
I'm gonna freaking smite her. No, I'm gonna save it. Bonus action though, I'm gonna shove her down. One size
Hey,
larger.
hey.
Never mind, I can't. She's a little bit bigger than me. So
okay.
with my bonus action, I'm going to not do anything. I don't have anything. So that's my turn.
Sounds good. At the end of your turn, she's gonna strike down at Rain. That will hit you just barely.
No.
Oh.
You want to shield?
I will use my last
Well, if it, what
bardic inspiration
what
to
is the
cutting
roll?
words.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it's better if you do that, to be honest, because
Oh! And this time you do manage to distract her enough to make that swing miss, bringing us to Rain.
Okay, I'll real
You want to-
quickly. Well, actually, I'm gonna shout to Max and say like. Well, it depends how much I can say, but I want to say like, should I burn him? And also, and how do we kill her? That's all I'm gonna say. So,
I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure, but status effects seem the best solution for now.
well, I'm on 13 HP, so I'm gonna heal again, like I did last turn. So it's 2. I have 3. I have 3 hit die left. Well, actually, I have more with the warlock, but I have 2 of these d10s. Okay, that's not so bad. 13. Not amazing. Okay, and then I'm gonna. That was a bonus action. And I'm gonna attack with my dragon slaying rapier this time. So.
Right.
Do I get advantage? Is she prone?
No. There's your hits.
22.
If it
15,
misses.
26.
And 26 hits.
Okay, here's 2. 12 plus 12, 24.
Nice.
And I'm gonna move over here.
Are you taking an opportunity attack?
Oh shit, I thought she didn't reaction. Okay, I'll just stay here.
Alright.
Also, I don't know why my thing isn't updating, but I'm on 26, so I'll just do it.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Hey, at the end of your turn, she's gonna has attacked. What else has she done?
I
Is
don't
there
know.
another
That's
action?
for you to take care of.
For
Good.
gore! Okay, she's gonna do nothing. Max, your turn.
As I see her, my spells taking effect, at least to an extent where she has to put up her guard and use resources, I can say, we'll weaken you down eventually. Your resistances can't last forever. As I do the same effect, I'm going to use telekinesis to try to hold her down once again. Telekinesis lasts quite a while. And another strength check versus my intelligence.
Yeah, that's a check, not a save, though.
That's what I said, check.
Okay. Roll your int.
Oh, great. I'm dumb as rocks today.
Amazing.
And then putting my hand against her again. I'll use my last 5th level spell slot, trying to bestow curse once again.
Isn't telekinesis an action?
No, well, I'm control. It's already cast.
Yeah, but isn't doing the thing an action?
Creature. Let's see. You gain the ability when you cast a spell. Oh, when I cast a spell and as an action. You are correct.
Okay.
Okay, so that was my action. Well, in that case, yeah, I am. Damn.
Damn.
Damn, Daniel.
You try fix the Martok situation.
Yeah, I would if I hadn't used my action, unfortunately. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, she's gonna just hover out of melee reach without provoking attacks. And in her turn, she's gonna say,
She's gonna say,
no. We're both eyes. I know your weakness, as she will conjure a chromatic orb, make it fire and hurl it toward at you. I will not say what level, so you'll have to guess that.
I'll counterspell it.
Alright, what level?
Counterspell works on the base level of the spell, so it doesn't matter if she upcasted it, it's just countered.
Ooh.
That cannot be right.
He's a wizard.
If I cast Fireball and I upcast it to 7th level and someone casts Counterspell, then it's countered.
Really?
Yep.
It shouldn't be, though.
I mean, if you want to rule it otherwise, we can do your thing.
Hold on. I mean,
You want
as
to do it
far
your way?
as I, what?
You want to just do it your way then? That's fine.
If you think it's fair, I thought it worked like that, and I think it makes a lot more of sense.
Because it's the way I always thought of it is just like each spell has a complexity of like when you write down the spell, and upcasting it is just pumping it full of just raw magical energy. I'm not trying to counterspell the magical energy. I'm trying to counterspell how complex the spell is.
I would say you a little bit of that way. It makes a lot more sense, to be honest. So, do you want to upcast your?
No way.
No?
No. So, do I roll for my counterspell now?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
No whammies.
Big money, no whammies.
It's time to be intelligent.
11.
You're not being intelligent. That's a +3, no? That's 11.
Yeah,
That'd
unfortunately.
be countering a first level spell. You take 27 fire, but because you're vulnerable, that's 54.
Okay.
Does Max
Still
just look
standing.
like Frosty? Melting away?
I'm like a snowman that got torched, so like the outer
Okay.
layer is all shiny.
Okay, okay. But you're still standing?
I am still standing. I'm
Okay.
thinner.
That's for her. Oh wait, let me check on recharges. Right. Martok, you take 11 cold damage and gain 1 level of exhaustion.
I'll take my free action then. Tell Mark.
What is your reaction?
Telepathic speaking.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell Brutus, come crack the damn ice. I'm suffocating in here, and that will be my turn's over.
And that brings us to Brutus.
All right, I'm gonna run up to the ice, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Does it look like I could crack it without hurting Martok? Like just at first glance?
Do a free action investigation or insight. You can tell that this ice can only be broken down with fire. Your hammer would do nothing to it.
Would this bead, with that roll, would I be able to tell that this bead of fabrication, if I used it, could I rip apart this fucking ice cage on Martok?
Sure, it is a raw material after all.
All right, I'm gonna take
I was
this
gonna
bead
set
in
it
my
on fire.
hand and just punch it in and break this ice cage off.
And what are you
Get my boy
fabricating?
What are you gonna
the
fabricate
ice-
with the ice?
Well, I can do. It depends, because it says. Let me put it here. It depends on the material.
An ice statue?
No,
An ice
I would like
cage
to,
around
because
her.
it says I can do 8 5 by 5 foot cubes. 8 5-foot cubes. So I would like to make a little barrier around us for the time being, or maybe dip it back the other way. So if she wants to fly up, she's got to go all the way up and around it. It's like a little
Oh
inverted
yeah,
lip.
like a makeshift ice wall.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds good. I'll draw that. Hold on.
And then, how weak do my boys look right now? Who looks the most hurt? How many
I'm-
fingers?
I'm steaming.
Okay, I would like to look at Max and say, "You're not done yet," as I will cure wounds him, or healing word, excuse me.
Sounds good.
As I will just stand at this wall, I'll step back 5 feet so that if I need to move, I am in a more advantageous position. And that is my turn.
At the end of your turn, she's gonna take some swift steps. These rock,
Bitch.
loading rock thingy. And
I get 8 of these, by the way.
you can what?
It's 8, 5. Well, I guess I would do 4x2 is fine, because it's 8
But it's-
5-foot cubes.
This with the material that you used, and there was only so much ice encased in Martok.
I was just going based off of what that first sentence says.
Yeah, but if you have like 2 feet of wood,
Yeah, you gotta have the raw materials.
yeah.
Okay.
Rain, it is your turn.
Yeah, can I just ask, is it so this map like is this thing like actually here and like or is it just the platforms?
It's just platforms.
Okay, so there's no like hidden environmental thing. Okay. Well, or at least not obvious.
Gonna turn up rain a little bit. Just early here.
Kinda?
I got rain at max as
Okay,
well.
well, I'm gonna use my last arcane vigor, so it's a bonus action. So it's a 1d10 and a 1d8 because I do have a warlock.
That's good.
I did die left, so let me do that. So
Oh, is that a new spell?
I got it a while ago. I just haven't really been using it.
What is from 2024?
Arcane vigor.
Mm.
Yeah, Player's Handbook 2024.
Oh.
Page 242.
Well, shit, that would have changed things.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna run up to her. Well, first let me 35. There. Okay. And I'm gonna use my regular rapier. Oh, I'm always just one off a crit. 18,
Misses.
23,
It's
18 misses now.
and
There's
13
only
hits.
one hit. 12.
You
Well-
feeling a surge of energy? Oh, you
I
can't.
feel like well, I mean, I've enough to probably survive one hit. I know.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. Sorry.
She's gonna try to Yeah, just swing at you. With her maiden's caress. That'll hit. That'll hit good. For 11% by cold.
hang on.
and
What? Hit me for what? Because I can shield.
11 piercing, 5 cold, he said. I thought.
No, but I mean, what was the roll, right? I can.
Oh,
I'm allowed to.
No, you get to know
the-
if it hit, but not what the roll was.
It's too high.
Okay.
11
what was
piercing, 5 cold, and make a constitution save.
Oh no. It's not a spell. I take it.
Nope.
Oh. 12.
You gain 1 level of exhaustion. That brings us to max.
And what are? Just remind me what our exhaustion rules were. It's just -1 to everything, right?
-1 to every d20.
This has to work eventually. Telekinesis.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Woohoo! Yes. I
You
mean, it's
somehow resists it.
A nat 20.
It's a check,
Legendary
not an
resistance.
attack.
either that or
A nat 20 versus her strength check
Yep.
with no legendary resistances.
I
With
mean,
no
it-
legendary rest.
It's like you can't crit on those, so I mean, just.
That's wild.
That's
Sorry about that.
shit.
I'm going to crouch behind this statue to get cover.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's gonna strike once more at the rain.
Leave me alone.
That'll barely hit you. In case you wanna shield up.
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay.
Not
Pop
risking
your
it.
magical barrier, but now that brings us to her actual turn. And then she's gonna turn her gaze towards Brutus and she's gonna try to do the exact same thing that did Mark Doc. Because I need a charisma save. Oh my!
What the hell?
That's how I
This
feel
is
every
fine.
time I asked Icarus for a Christmas save in my game. It's only
Yeah.
right. It's payback.
It's a payback. You will succumb one way or another. And that brings us to Martok. You have -2 to every roll.
Yeah, and -10 to my movement speed, right? -5 per exhaustion level. Yeah, so I have 20 foot worth of movement. And I will telepathically tell Max. She gave away her vulnerability. She said she's also resistant to fire because you're kind of like her. Also, we have
Oh,
this
true.
scroll of remove exhaustion. And I will move up to here, and then I'll shoot her twice. Go. That's a 19.
Let's go, baby.
I'm a fucking
Nice.
idiot. I should have done it
No, you're not.
backwards. I should have used my Pearl of Power, get the spell slot back because I burned all my spell slots, which is a regular crit.
Oh, 19 is not a crit right now.
Oh, it is a crit,
That's a-
but I have no
that's a
spell
crit, yeah.
slots for smiting.
Oh.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to get a spell slot back with the Pearl of Power. So I now have a packed spell slot again. And then I'll attempt another 19, goddammit. That's a... oh, and it's a +4 to the damage roll in the first one, which I never... No, I did.
Okay.
19 plus
I'll apply
20 hit or not?
when it hits. -2. That would miss.
Well, I already have the 2 exhaustion levels is not applied automatically. No, it's not.
No,
But it's different to that anyway, so you just take
your
away two.
arms are very sore and cold
Mm.
from being encased in ice so long, and that makes a difference between hit and miss.
That is my bonus action and action in my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she's gonna put both her hands forward and summon up this cone of cold once more.
And it's still the same shit. That's not a spell.
It is not a spell. Everyone gets caught in it, so do a con save.
1 to 2024 rule where Max can't get hit from there.
No, I
Everyone
already
gets
can't.
caught
It's
in
cone
it.
of cold. I'm immune to cold.
Aha! I thought it was
14.
behind cover that's in the direct line.
Oh, sorry, 13 actually.
So, okay. Martok and Brutus pass. So that would be 44 cold damage, half if you passed.
And then half
Okay.
again. So 44, 22, 11, yeah?
Yes. Bringing us to Brutus.
I take no damage. I'm gonna run up. Would you say that if I ran up to her, I could shove her off this fucking mountain?
You could try.
Okay, well, she needs to beat a DC 18 strength or dex save. As I will run up to her and try to shove her off this mountain.
Is it DC fix? Is it not a contested check?
I just sent it. Needs to beat an 18 because it's 8 plus my strength mod, which is 6, and my proficiency bonus. So 8 plus 10.
She will convoke her divine energy to prevent. It's a
Yeah.
save, yeah? Not a check. Okay, she will convoke her divine energy to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, she's a smart lady. She didn't want to get shoved off the freaking mountain. And then I would. I'm gonna get up my row, brother, for the last time as I harness this energy to you. You come up and you see that I'm looking very weak after getting up, or after casting that. Like, look at me, yeah. But you're up for who knows how long, and that is my turn.
Bringing us to Rain. What do you do?
Oh, that was good timing. Stand up, Lloyd. Out of breath. Yeah, I got not a lot of stuff left here, guys. At all, really. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna cast. Oh, it's a fucking. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay.
So it's just basically I will choose. Wait, what would you say she is? A celestial or a fiend?
That's versus all
Well,
of
she
those
hasn't been a
types.
fiend because my divine smite didn't do any extra damage to her.
Oh, sorry. Wait,
It covers
I don't
everyone.
have to choose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point. Okay, yeah. Well, presumably, it does say certain types of creatures: so aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. So, I mean, if she's not that, then it won't work. But I'll do it anyway because I'm just gonna do it. So yeah, I'll do it on myself. So they just have, if it works, the disadvantage on attack rolls, and it can be charmed, frightened, possessed if the target is already charmed. Yeah, okay.
Gotta be one of those.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Celestial.
surely. Okay. I would say celestial, yeah. Okay, I'll do that, and then as a bonus action, I cannot use a spell, but I can use my rapier, which I'll call over. Let's see, 5, 10.
Giant humanities.
I'm
Okay,
saying
is that your
those
turn?
are the types not on there.
What do you mean?
Giant humanoid ooze. I think those are the only 3 types not included.
Oh,
there. Is
maybe,
the
yeah.
one that's missing.
No, she's actually a dragon.
Thank you. That is one I missed.
Monster.
I'll move that there, and then I guess that's it. If it's my turn, by the way, and I can't, like, let's say I were to move away, she hits me with what's it called? Like an attack, and I use Hellish Rebuke. If it's a spell, am I allowed to do that? Because I've already cast a spell.
Yeah, that is like counter spell. You can cast
Or
it even if you cast
shield.
another spell. Or shield.
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna go down anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna move. So
Right. She's gonna,
Okay,
of course,
50.
try to get you. And she gets you good.
no.
For 10 piercing, 8 cold.
Well, I'm down.
You wouldn't be
Unless,
able
of
to
course,
move that far away.
Well, if I just don't move, then I just stay there.
I think you do move 5 feet though.
Oh, you're probably right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm down anyway.
That's bring us to max now.
I have many options, and I am terrified of choosing any of them.
There's no reaction. I like the pushing her off the edge plan.
Yeah, but she rolled a 24,
Hmm.
and it wasn't
Well,
even crit.
she burned the reaction for me.
Yeah, she had to use something to get.
She's scared.
All right. In that case, I will. Yeah, I'll pop my head out, and I will use telekinesis once again to try to force her off the edge or just down.
Go for it.
21.
She's still strong enough to hold against that.
I hate everyone.
How many rounds now, Max? Is that
That's
5
absurd.
rounds, nothing?
Yeah. Go back.
Are you behind the pillar?
Yes.
Her
I am in
turn.
cover behind this.
You see that her power is restored and she's gonna breathe or not breathe. Fuck.
Yeah, ice breath. Did she recharge it? Did you roll the d6?
She did. And this, wow. Brutus is
Oh,
actually in an
wait a
acrobat.
second. Wait a second. Did you roll disadvantage when you attacked me, by the way?
Disadvantage for what?
The protection. Unless it doesn't apply to her.
Protection versus evil.
Rude. Let me see what was the other roll. So that occurred here. I would have still hit you, but you would have a chance if you shielded.
Yeah. Well, okay. I hope. Well, I mean, I'll try it anyway. Yeah, I'll use shield.
Alright, you're able to run away from the attack as the shield protects you.
Yeah, I'll be violent. Yeah, I'll be like. Well, if you're not doing diagonal rules, I'll be here. Well, actually, I could be here, but it doesn't make it. I know.
We can move
Taking
diagonal.
more advantageous angle.
I mean, like every second like diagonal square, you add another 5 feet.
So she can cast that
this
shit
called-
off of her corner.
Mhm.
That's fine. I rolled a 19.
Yeah, Constitution save from everyone.
Probably gonna go down anyway, but. Oh wait. Do I also get? It's not a spell, but do I? I'll read it. Sorry.
So Max, you're immune.
Bro.
I just thought I'd do it for fun.
Max, I mean Rain, you go down.
Even on half. Okay.
No matter the damage or thing, you have 9 HP, no? 6 HP.
I've 8 HP.
8. Yeah,
No,
that's
she
not
rolled
really
low.
damage.
Okay.
So everyone fails for 33 damage.
I'm down.
Full damage, of course.
A 19 failed?
Yes.
I mean, I failed with a 20, so
Okay.
How much was total damage?
33.
33.
The world feels very cold.
Hold on.
This is what I get for not picking a cold resistant character.
So we have that scroll of rejuvenation, right?
You have it, yeah.
But I also have a scroll of mass cure wounds.
Oh my god.
These saves are fucking insane, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. This was top of the round, yeah? Yeah, she's the first in the round. So at the top of the round, you start seeing that these pillars haven't stopped rising up. Like they've been during this whole time just getting farther and farther into the sky. And as the clouds clear out, you start seeing more bits of the city just floating about. And in one of those, you see a large enough piece to hold the entire obelisk, and you can devise a figure with a staff powering it up, and you can recognize it as Veneranda casting the power of the staff into the obelisk. But that is way in the distance.
Shit.
And at the same time, at this height, you can now see all of Icewind Dale down below, including the Line of the World dividing the cold north from the rest. That is her turn, bringing us to Martok.
Yeah, I'm just checking one final thing here. Okay, thank God. I'll move to here. 20 feet additional, and I will shoot into her twice.
Okay.
Let me just check. Do I have more bonus actions? Seconds just to check my spell list. Okay. Shooting twice. That's a 21. And that's a 20.
And that also hits. Not just gentleman 20.
Well, seeing her having the staff, I'm going to smite on this one because I think it's this one is about to fall to the ground anytime. That's why I went through range so I can feather fall us just in case. And smite is 8-4. And knock
It
prone.
is huge.
It threw off my brain. This is the smite, and that's my last one. And let me see, prone is for, I don't think it's huge, it's blah 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 or large. Give me 1 second.
That's for me. I'm sorry. That's for me. I shouldn't have
No,
been
huge,
able to
huge,
shove her last
huge,
time anyway.
huge or smaller, so she's prone.
Well, for you, that's yeah. My bad.
End of turn.
You also notice that all the damage that you have done so far represents just a nick on her defenses. Her divine protection is much stronger than your weapons or your magic. But that brings us to Brutus.
Rain! We need to get the dagger. We need to get him to use the dagger.
I'm on 0 HP, by the way.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys that as I will fucking strike into this lady. Actually, well, we need to get him up.
Max has a scroll.
I do.
You're
Okay,
40 feet
well.
away.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring out. Thank you. I'm just gonna strike at her then.
Hits.
As I'm just once again trying to get her to attack me
Prone.
and not my friends. And she's prone, so I'll roll again. And
Is
I
she?
didn't figure out the thing for Marta.
Oh yeah, Martin's smited, yeah.
And also add a 4 to both of my damage rolls, just in case you missed. Oh, you said it doesn't
Okay.
matter anyway, fuck it.
I mean, it is dealing something, but it's very, very, very little.
Yeah, since I can't shove her because she's too big, I don't really have anything, so that will be my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she's gonna try to strike down at you.
Disadvantage.
Thank you for reminding me. It would still hit. For 6 piercing, 5 gold, and I need a con save. 8 total damage. And you pass the save. And Rain, I need a death save.
So it's still -1 because I'm exhausted. Right?
No, it doesn't. Death saves are flat 20s.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
How
death
do I-
exceeds exhaustion.
How do I roll this? But do I do it publicly?
You can do private GM roll. In
Well,
the
that's all
dice
right, I
Or
know.
you can do it on the private channel on the server if you want to.
If you're asking if
Uh,
we private, yes.
Well, just what are the rules for it? Like, I don't mind either way. Just
We've been private the whole game, or
Okay,
tried
I'll
to
do
be private.
so if I do to DM on D, it won't come up in the VTG.
It shouldn't
You
come
can do it
to
in
us.
the channel I pinged you. I think it's exclamation mark. If it's not, it's slash.
It's slash. No, it's not.
Exclamation mark.
Well, this won't affect the next thing, right? So you guys just go on. I'll figure out this.
Okay.
This is my first one. So
Max.
All right.
But at the end of your turn,
there you go.
you will try to strike again. Yeah, I see. And it hits Brutus again. For 8 piercing, 9 cold, and a con save.
Okay, this one. Oh, sorry.
What's your con save, Matt?
Plus 8. That's a fail.
Okay, yeah, you can fail. And you do fail. You get 1 level of exhaustion. Max, that brings us to you.
All right. I am going to take out a scroll, and I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on all of us.
Oh,
What level is that scroll?
Mass Cure Wounds. That is a 5th level spell.
Ooh!
So that's
Nice.
3d8 plus 3 for everyone.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, it doesn't affect me because I'm a construct. God damn it. Oh,
How do I add the exhaustion?
Can you?
Conditions.
Do we have to roll it or?
I
no, it's
rolled it
20
is
20 for everyone.
20,
Okay.
20 heal for everyone.
That's based on your. Okay, so the plus 3 is your spellcasting.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 12 on my save, by the way.
Beyond. Thank you.
Now the question is, am I still exhausted?
Yes.
How much healing was it, Max?
20.
20. Thank you.
We're barely.
But here's the thing. So when we're rolling on D&D Beyond, it should already be accounting for the -2 since it's using the old rules, right?
Is it?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if I roll here if it subtracts 2 automatically. No, it didn't. Okay.
Isn't he get
Yeah.
disadvantage for kill rules?
No, I don't know. We were doing different rules already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think
it is
it'll work on BTG.
I just don't know why it. I'm just saying I don't know why if you do exhausted on D&D Beyond, why it wouldn't when you roll account for that.
Oh right.
At the end
That's
of
all
your
I was
turn.
getting at.
And at the top of the round, you can now see that at the horizon, at the top of the spine of the world, you can see a small shine that starts getting brighter and brighter. And you can tell that this is the sun that is coming up from the horizon. The spell of the Frost Maiden is not taking effect. Maybe because she hasn't casted it, or maybe something else, but this tiny bit of light that breaks through just shines ever brightly and blinds everyone in the scene, and you see appearing the same visage that you saw that once blessed you in the past, and just strikes with a punch at the Frost Maiden and fills her with this light, radiant energy. And he says, "You will not slay my champions!" And you see her face is filled with anger, and she says, "No, not you!" As she takes a dagger made of ice and just stabs in Lathander's chest, and he kind of grunts and lets go of her. But as he does, says, "Champions, now is your opportunity!" And you see his hand just blasts all of you, including Aurel, with this radiant light, and you feel your gear is blessed, your exhaustion is removed, as everyone gets a +1 to attack rolls, +1 to damage, +1 to your AC. And your weapon and spell damage is now capable of damaging Aurel. Lathander just teleports to the back of the scene and creates this light barrier around him as he tries to heal from the ice dagger that is deep inside his chest.
Could you outline all the pluses so I can apply the mods?
+1 to everything.
+1 attack rolls,
Yeah, it's like
Plus
opposite
one.
of exhaustion.
attack damage, +1 AC. You're able to harm the gods.
So we spent 5 rounds doing nothing to her.
Not necessarily.
We were
You're
survived.
standing strong against a god.
I should have been dodging.
Okay, to be more fair, your spells are also restored.
Oh, she's so fucked.
Your what?
I know what you're gonna do. I know which spell in the spell book it is.
Oh no, you don't. I got a trick.
Just spells. None of our other things are restored. I mean, it's good enough for me.
Just spells! He's got 7 spell slots, man.
Just checking.
As the real fight now begins, as you can tell that
Let's
she's
go.
pulling her real godly strength. Even after Lathander's strike, she was holding back, but now she isn't. And in her turn, she's gonna swing twice at Brutus. First swing will hit, even with the Cloak of Displacement.
Okay.
For 13 piercing, 8 cold. Second swing will crit you for 26 piercing, 14 cold. She's gonna swing an ice dart towards Martok. Wait, how far away are you? Yeah, you're just in range. And that'll hit you for 19 cold damage, and you cannot take reactions.
Okay. We didn't get full heal, yeah?
No.
Yeah. Good, good, good.
I'm assuming she stood up. Or was she prone the entire time?
She would have stood up. Martok, it is your turn now.
I will turn to Rain, and I will say, "Fly, you fool!" And I will cast Fly on Rain with my quickened
By
action.
your fool.
He does now has 60 foot worth of movement. Fly,
Nice.
and I will move even further away. Is that thingamajig still there? The ice shit on the storm?
Yep.
Okay, I'll move to here. No, I have to move to here. That's the closest I can get to
Do
the
we-
edge, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Do we know if she can fly?
She hovers, but you
Okay.
haven't seen her flying.
Okay. And I will.
I'd
attack.
initially count 20. Fuck. Lathander pulls up his hand and just strikes Rain with this radiant energy for 10 healing and removes 1 level of exhaustion if you had any, and says, "Fight on! Fight is almost over!" And that brings us to Brutus. Does it?
No, that's not.
Yes.
You skipped my turn. I didn't get to
Oh,
shoot.
you skipped Martok. Man, I do that
I
shit
quickened
all
the
the
fly,
time.
and I still have my action. I was gonna shoot her.
Okay,
And then
I
you
thought-
said,
yeah.
no, Lathander. does he want to go?
I thought you fly and then okay.
18. We're getting close. We're getting close. 17. God damn it.
Yeah.
Almost crit.
And you see that the divine energy that Lathander infused your gear with, the arrows are actually sticking now into Auriel.
Nice. And that's the end of my turn.
That is 41, isn't it?
That is correct.
Oh,
+4, +4. So plus an additional 8 damage.
thanks. Brutus, it is your turn now.
You want to use that 21 or you want me to roll again?
We can use that 21. That hits.
Okay, 13 damage. And I'm gonna
13.
smite her.
Did you edit your weapon to be a +2 weapon?
I did, sir.
Nice.
And I'm gonna hit her again.
Right.
I'm gonna smite her again.
That's
And then with
That's
a
30, 40, 36.
yep. Da-da. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give I'm gonna look at Max and heal him a little bit
Okay.
with a healing word. It's not much, but it was Max. Max for Max. And that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, she's gonna take some swift steps around you to get in front of Max.
That's smart.
No
Run
other
away
attacks.
from me. Oh, good. I would have missed anyway.
Ignis to rain.
Oh, good. I don't have to miss stuff. Okay. I'm gonna arcane vigor. Heal myself. So I will use spell slots. And I'll use my. Oh. I guess my dice aren't restored. In which
No.
case I will not use.
Hit
that.
die aren't restored.
Okay, never mind. I'm actually just gonna cast, since I guess it erased, I'm gonna cast protection again on myself. So same thing.
Okay.
Just disadvantage for her.
Did you add 10
and then I'm
HP
gonna-
from Lathander?
Yeah. 130. And then I'm just gonna attack with my rapier.
Okay.
So I'm gonna add +1 right to this. So 16.
Misses.
Okay. Well, that's all I can do.
You have a 60-foot fly speed as well, right?
Oh, true. Well, I kind of want to stay closer though, but I guess for the time being, I'll move away. So for
At the end of your turn, she's gonna try to. It has very low chance of working against Brutus, so she's gonna try it against Rain. She's gonna try to encase you in that icy prison. So charisma save.
Please tell me it's a spell.
It is not a spell.
Is it?
Oh, come on.
Okay. My charisma is correct. Oh no, 6.
As Rain becomes encased in this icy tome. Max, it's your turn.
What happens if I was blind?
You basically
as-
lose your turns and you gain exhaustion
Okay.
if you're not
Uh,
freed from it.
I look over to the Ice Queen and I say, you've sat here and used the power of this city and those that came before you, claiming it as your own. This false energy is to be no more. As I reach out my hand towards her, but then faint away, back towards the Mythalar and cast Disintegrate.
Ooh. Did they say con save?
No, I'm casting it on the Mythalar. It just happens. It's gone.
Are you disintegrating the Mythalar?
Yes.
What? Why do you want? Why do you have to do everything I don't account for? Let me think for a second.
if her whole plan is this city and she's been the problem, then we'll get rid of the source of the
Oh,
problem.
the city is disappearing, Max. The Veranda is turning the staff in the obelisk. It's about to go stiff and disappear anyway.
She can't fly, then.
We can fly. Yeah, no one can fly.
Hey, we
I
can
fly.
feather
Oh
fall.
shit! No,
Yeah.
I can't fly anymore.
I can fly.
I'm
I can cast fly on
frozen.
everybody.
Ah.
We're fine.
Dang, what fucker.
Okay, let me just think, how much higher up were you after his 6th round?
At least a
How much do you fall per round?
Is it 560?
I'm not sure.
500 feet around.
Damn.
Yeah, you start accelerating at 60 feet around, and then you stop at 500. Like, maximum velocity is 500.
The first round is 60, second round is 120, third round is 180.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't shake your head at me.
Oh no!
You
I
see
just
back
realized something.
disintegrate the most powerful source of power that humanity has ever created. And all these flying rocks lose their energy and start propelling down. From this height, you do not see the ground just yet, but you're falling.
So we're on this thing and it's falling.
Yeah.
Now your feet slowly start lifting off the ground. I mean, that's my turn.
I hope Lathander can come with us, so the buff is permanent through the fog.
In your turn, he says, "You fool, you think this is the source of my power? I am a god."
The gods
she
have
steps
abandoned
5
you. This is a
feet
paltry
back.
trick.
Just steps 5 feet back if you want to do a attack with anything you have.
So she's right between the ice wall and the lion statues.
I mean, I don't have Mage Slayer, so I can't cast a spell as a reaction, unfortunately.
No, unless you have Warcaster.
No.
So she's gonna
Well-
do a chromatic orb at you.
Counterspell.
What level?
3rd.
Do we roll?
Oh, great. Was that a
Ooh.
negative? Was that a negative 3rd level spell?
No. You would take 23 cold damage doubled, 48.
Oh wait, what? 28.
24 doubled, 48.
Oh, okay. So I caused a mess, and now I'm unconscious.
Nice. Martog. Oh wait, hold on, let me roll for recharges. Good. Martog, it is your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck me. Let me just go over spells real quick to make sure I don't have any fire. Will you allow me to shape water?
Okay, what water?
The water around rain.
Sure.
5, 1. Well, it's I can't. If I can't see him, I have to walk around and miss the step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you
6.
step onto this hill or onto this ledge, you would be able to see him.
Okay, good. I thought this circle was still in the way with the frost ice storm.
I mean, it doesn't obscure your sight. It is
Okay.
not darkness or fog.
Shaped water is 30 foot, so I need to go there anyway. So I need to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then I will miss a step 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will cast Shape Water and of course the Misty Step. So that's the Misty Step. And there's the Shape Water. Yep. To save rain from the thingamajig. And that will be the end of my turn.
You just water bend this ice out of Rain's body, ruin him. Initiative count 20. Lathander points his holy hand to Brutus and just blesses you with this light, healing you for 8 points of damage. And if you had any exhaustion, well, not any, one level of exhaustion is removed if you had any. But that brings us to you now.
I am going to charge up at the Ice Queen, and I am going to strike into her.
Go for it.
Smite! And then I'm going to hit her again.
Come on.
Oh. I
Ooh,
don't have
that misses.
inspiration, but I would like to use a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on Max.
Okay. Max is down, by the way. He's
Oh, is he?
unconscious.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Wait, you went down from that? Oh, fuck me, dude. I wouldn't have done that. Then I'm going to use Cure Wounds on you. That's 2nd level.
Healing word, you mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep getting the two mixed up. I'm dead in my noggin right now.
Hell yeah.
Tired. All right. And then that will be my turn. She's too fat to shove.
The end of your turn, she's gonna swing or shoot up 2 ice darts, one at Martok, one at Rain, at disadvantage because it's close quarters. First ice would hit Rain, second ice dart would hit Martok even at disadvantage. The Rain, you take 15 cold damage. Martok,
Wait,
you
can I
take
shield?
17.
Can I?
You can shield it. What is your AC, Rain?
Well, it's 20 now
Okay.
before shield.
With shield is 20.
No, with that for shield.
Before shield is 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll use shield then. So
And Martok is 17. So
No,
yeah.
no.
you-
17 plus 1 plus 1. So
Oh,
I'm actually at
wait,
You have
19.
plus 1 for your ACs. That's true.
wait, can I do something? Can I? I mean, she hit me with the cage thing, but I had protection. So would that affect my concentration?
I got you out of it with shape
Or
Yeah, no, I mean, but when she hit me with it, but I mean, I don't think so because it didn't take damage. So
no,
did she?
no, it doesn't.
For this attack, did she roll disadvantage?
She did.
Because I'm still protected.
She did
did.
anyway because it's ranged and I'm standing right by her. So
Hmm.
Oh,
So
okay.
you two deflect these
Well,
shards.
I'll use shield. Then, yeah.
But that brings us to Rain.
Okay. So the plan is we're just gonna kill her, I guess. Max is up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll use the sword on her first.
Right?
Oh, that's a miss. Right, I'm just
That
gonna fly
misses.
over to her and try and bite her. So this is,
Oh yeah,
so
you
it's-
can fly now.
This is advantage.
It's
So yeah.
Misses.
So first attack.
Oh,
No,
wait,
that was
what do you have
advantage.
advantage for?
It's just because when I'm less than half health, I get advantage on it. It's like he's like hungry.
Okay, you're using the bite. Okay.
7. And
Yeah.
I realized I can't use that anymore this long rest. But she still takes 7 damage.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna use my rapier. No, I never mind. Okay, so sorry. Oh no, I can do more attacks. Yeah.
Yep.
It can be different. Okay, 22 for the first attack.
Second attack
Wait,
is
never mind.
third
Just
attack.
take the first 2 dice. I shouldn't have got advantage. What was the first 2 that I rolled?
Okay.
22 and 19. Or if you want, you can say I did 22 and 12. What is it?
Yeah, we'll take the 22 and 12.
Okay, so I get one hit.
So
right?
the 22 hits
9.
for 9 damage. That would be... Okay. That's for you?
That's me, yeah.
At the end of your turn, she's going to... Let me see, what distance is this? Just enough. She's gonna swiftly move towards Martok. Max, what it is your turn?
Do I have any guess on how long until impact?
Every round, first round is 60 feet, second round is 120.
So we got
You
a
still
while.
don't see, yeah, you
Okay.
still don't see the ground at all.
Alright. In that case, I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on myself.
Greater invisibility?
Yes.
Okay.
And I also have the Amulet of Non-Detection, so even if she could see me, definitely cannot.
Wow.
Unless they got like fucking tremor sense. Some shit.
Or true sight.
No,
I don't think True
Sight
Sight
wouldn't
sees through greater invisibility.
work. Not with my
Does it not?
Non-Detection Amulet. Because that's a
Oh.
divination spell.
Nice.
And then I'm
But
going to
the
get...
sense, sense of true sight is not a spell though.
let me see. Amulet of Non-Detection. Either way, that's the end of my turn. Move there.
I think that just makes you non-targetable by divination spells.
Or perceived through magical scrying sensors.
Yeah, but if you're naturally able to through see,
Is that
not
a
through
match?
spells.
I mean, her I don't know. Is she considered a magical scrying sensor at that point?
No.
I don't know. Whatever you want. I don't care.
You start of her turn. She would. Yeah, she would let out her cold breath. I keep disclosing this thing. One saves for rain and reduced.
I
Nice
pass.
one.
Not a spell, right?
Not a spell.
11.
Rain, you fail. Reduced passes for 67 damage.
Not dead.
67 cold, half to 33.
Yep.
Minus. What am I doing? So I take 22.
22.
Alright.
Martog, it is your turn.
Needs to step to my dear friend Lathander.
Okay.
I figured I can stand there.
You cannot stand inside the barrier he's got up. You see the orange circle?
Yeah.
You cannot be inside of her.
Oh, okay. Solid barrier. Yeah, I will. Fuck me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will move here then, and shoot her.
Move or miss this step?
Misses step.
Okay.
I would not take it. Let me just click that. Burns a slot. And I will attack twice. Make it once. And
Hits. And also hits.
yeah. Yeah, we're heading towards the ground. I'm gonna burn one of my mites on that.
Okay.
That will be this damage plus 8 total after this. And
That's 46, 52, yeah? Oh, shit.
22, 44, 46,
77.
54.
Bam.
54 plus
54?
25. That's 54. It's +4, +4. It's +4 damage per hit with the curse.
40.
And then
Is 22 first strike,
+4. There's 20
46 for second strike.
No, it's +4 first strike, +4 second strike.
So the first 2 hits is 24 total, plus 25, right? So 79 total?
Mm.
Yeah, 74.
79.
77.
It's I've already
The first
calculated
2
in
together is 54. 54 plus 25.
Okay, the +4. Okay, cool. Wow, you take a lot out of her. And she seems definitely weaker now. But at the end of your turn, she's gonna swirl Ice Dart to Martog and Rain. Martog, you are critted for 22 piercing, 22 cold, so 33 total.
Well,
I
okay.
get crit on that.
Yes. And
Uh,
Rain,
I'm down.
you get hit for 10 piercing and 7 cold.
That's one attack.
That is a legendary action.
Yeah, but it's like it's one. It's not 2 death saves. It's 1, right?
No, yeah, I said attack. I did roll disadvantage because you're protected, but still hits.
Okay. So I still it hits. I still I did roll a death save. Is that what happens?
You would roll a death save on your turn. You're just down.
On your turn,
You're
yeah.
just going
Okay,
unconscious.
but the negative damage. Okay, it doesn't make a difference.
Negative damage does not matter in D&D.
No.
Oh, it's
unless
only
you're
melee
unless you're a
saves,
druid that's wild shape. There's very few circumstances where it matters. But for this
Initiative-
circumstance, no.
Initiative count 20. Lathander strikes Martog with some light. And he heals you for 12. Oh yeah, it flies off. But the rain is down anyways. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to Misty Step and then charge up here to running this way. My boys are in the aura now. I should have got rain up. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Well, you don't
That's
know where
something.
Max is.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I would have ran up this way. Are you shitting me?
Damn.
And I'm fucking
Second
smiting
hit.
her. Bitch.
11. And 12, that is 31.
It's so frustrating. That's 2 nat ones in a row.
She looks very weak now. Well, very compared to her initial strength, but she's still fighting.
That
Anything
is
else?
my turn.
Okay, Rain, roll me a death save. And while you do that, Max, your turn. Oh wait, at the end of Rain's turn, you would attack Ludus. And Lathander's divine protection prevents this hit from hitting you. But it is Max's turn now.
I'm going to cast a 5th level Bestow Curse on her again.
Right.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
He pulls her divine energy to prevent that from going through.
God damn it, too many. And then I'll go over here. She just feels a hand, something touch her, and then like energy course through, deplete her, and then
She
disappear.
takes an up attack and hits
She was
you for-
prone?
She was not. Oh yeah, you smite it. Roll
Then would
another
you let me
20
roll? Yeah. We'll
or
call that
another
one
2
the
in case
first
it's
one.
second crits.
She'll have disadvantage on that attack.
For what?
I invisible.
She can see you.
That's 17 more damage. A greater invisibility, I don't think your invisibility breaks casting the spell.
Nope. That's
So
the
then
level
that's-
greater invisibility.
That second attack would have hit then.
Oh, do I have a moment where I'm like, ah, haha, I'm invisible, and then she makes eye contact with me anyway?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because through sight means you can see through. And it's not a spell. So
I mean, I don't know how rules is written were going, but she still would have disadvantage.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yeah.
You did. Oh, wait, the cold damage doesn't count, so you would only take 6 piercing.
Does that 36 damage make her look even worse?
Yeah, she's definitely going down soon.
Okay.
We are all going
And then her
down.
turn.
Yeah, how fast are we going now? Every turn.
Oh yeah, this is second round after the Mythalar was destroyed, yeah?
Yeah.
So that
That
would
be
be
180, right?
180 total. You return to the part of where you're going through the clouds. It is all foggy again. And on her turn, she's going to do 2 attacks against Brutus. The Cloak of Protection makes it miss, or Cloak of Displacement. And for the second attack, though, this one will contact. For 10 piercing, 6 cold.
Okay.
And at disadvantage, she's gonna hurl an Ice Dart to Markov. And it'll hit for
Shield?
16 cold.
No? Yes?
And the
maybe?
shield deflects it.
Oh. No.
Artok.
All right, and the shield goes down. Here we go. Rinse and repeat. Do I have more first? Give me a sec to say if I have more spell slots. I do. Bonus action.
Wait, at the top of the round, you see at the distance the isle that is now falling that contained the obelisk. The obelisk is beginning to radiate this glow of multiple colors as you see Veneranda is trying to maintain her posture while the rock falls.
Nice. Two options. Do I go for damage or healing? I'm going to go with damage. Burn my second to last spell slot first for a... I'm going to hex... Yeah, I'm not concentrating anymore, so I will hex her. And then I will shoot twice. Each of the damage rolls plus 4 damage. So 4. Here's the first one, and here's the... And I will smite. Alright, so we have normal, we have a crit, and then plus 8 for hit splits first,
44.
for 2 hits, and then smite, which is
44, 54, no, 52. Artok. How do you want to do this?
oh, it's force damage, so I will take 1 hit, and I see a little light crack in her forehead, and I'll point, and I shoot straight through the crack, and as it smites, it's just gonna blow up the head with the force damage from the smite.
And as she's cracking down, all these beams of light start appearing from her as she starts saying, "This is not possible!" These titanic voices start just screaming this loud no that just spreads through the vast beyond and more. And it just breaks into many pieces, as you can see at the distance, as all multiple of these rocks from the city start falling to the ground. You can now see at the distance the ground below you. Lathander gives you a very hurting smile as the obelisk up in the distance emits this beam to the sky. As a flash of light just envelops everything. Lathander holds his hand towards you as we have reached a conclusion. Everything just... Hold on, let me reset my Discord.
Goodbye, guys. The campaign over.
Campaign over. Goodbye. No.
You are.
You see nothing. It is all whiteness, not darkness.
I'm assuming we get
Because
rain up.
separation.
Nah, I'm bleeding it.
Rain is dead. Not just kidding. You see only white, and you start just hearing echoes of the adventure that has passed. The first time you heard your companion's voice as you met in that fateful day, night, you cannot tell what it was because it was only darkness back then. When you first embarked on your first adventure to rescue Garrett from the mountains, you start hearing his thankful words for rescuing him out. I forgot the order of things, but you hear Earth and the other brother that I forgot his name, talking about his plans on how to conquer Icewind Dale, help his father Sardok be the king, and you just putting an end to him again. How you fought this turtling dragon that destroyed many towns, but you stopped it before it was too late. How you met these red wizards that some seemed to be nice, some seemed to be evil, but at the end, only one seemed to be truly your friend. And how you embarked into an abandoned island, once thought forgotten, to retrieve the not so kind companion at first scanned, but once he got hang of the group, he became more friendly. Also, the codicil of white that allowed you to open a crack through the ragged glacier to get into this abandoned cave system where Ithrin had crashed. How you first saw the vast city, long forgotten, and defeating Ideal Arthas, helping Veneranda active the obelisk, and then finally slaying a god with the help of Lathander. But as the memories brings you to your present, you gasp for air as everyone roll a d20 to see who wakes up first. Brutus taking the lead.
Oh my god.
Rain is not waking up.
Makes sense.
Brutus gasps for air as you stand sitting and look at your surroundings. You're in the sea of moving ice, but it looks very calm. You look at the vast horizon, all those glaciers just swaying with the waves, and you notice a warm presence in your skin as you notice that the sun is hitting all the landscape around you. But as you turn around to face the sun, you see a gigantic figure just gazing over you, and you see Arveriturus just pondering upon the unconscious bodies of you and your allies as she snorts some cold upon all of you, making the rest of you wake up from this long dream. And she says, "Good morning."
Hello? Am I still dreaming?
This is not a dream, but I have a message to convey.
What is that?
Lathander has tasked me to tell you that everything will be fine. What I've been told is that the obelisk has been active and the lost city of Ithrin has returned to the past, but with one last divine effort, he prevented that from happening to all Icewind Dale. So you will not find Ithrin in this present, as if it never existed.
Are you awake, Max?
I don't think anyone but Brutus is, right?
And
She just said that we were awoken by
everyone
the
woke up,
cold air.
and as you ask for Max, you see a tiny hand pop up out of being covered by snow, and then you unbury it, and you see Max be flesh and skin once more, flesh and bone, as his shave has been restored to normal.
Nice. Glad to see you again, Max.
As I probably have not been dressing for the cold lately, and I'm just like, God, it's freezing.
I'd hand you a rag or something to wear at least.
I have not forgotten how you stripped me from all the hoard I had been collecting throughout all these years, and all the relics I had gathered from Ithrin. But I will not cast my wrath on you, as I have a deal with Lathander himself.
Maybe we know what that entails.
No.
Come on. All is well now. You could share a tale with us before we go on our way. No one would believe us anyway. Giant white dragon.
She then looks at the sky to face the sun, that everyone just feels so warm to feel after over 2 years of not receiving any warmth. I have things I have to protect, as then she turns to Martuk's backpack. I believe you have recovered something that I had lost long ago.
I'll give him the wand of web then. I think.
Don't make me laugh. I want the egg.
Egg?
When the fuck did we get an egg?
Oh wait.
She then
did.
stands and then rumbles and stomps the ground, making it shake. Don't play with my patience.
I'm gonna hand over the egg. I do remember an egg somewhere, but that was a long time. I'm gonna go
As you
all the way to the
skulk
bottom.
through your backpack, it is not hard to find because it's very big. You take this silver scaled dragon egg that you found at the Isle of Solstice, being sequestered by O'Ruil. You remember now?
Oh, I remember the time, but I didn't add it to the backpack.
Well, I remember you saying that you kept it.
Yeah.
She then scoops it with her wing and puts it between her scales and somewhere where you cannot exactly see. And then looks at the ragged glacier way up in the distance. Says, "My duty here is over." Then she spreads up her wings and then does this massive flip that sweeps snow in a very large radius. She just dispatches up and goes up to the ragged glacier.
Well, surviving a white dragon third time. I mean, Gotta be our lucky day.
That must be some deal Lathander has. Whatever it is, I'm glad for it today. Because last time, the Elk tribe unfortunately saw what happens when a fair truce is angry.
What happened to that guy that jumped the dragon and held on to its neck?
You want to ask her? She's a little far now.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she just went out
I'm
flying.
assuming that the Elk tribe sacrificed themselves for us.
Yeah. Where are
At
we?
least it was not in vain. I don't know. We're at the. Does anybody have any mind flayer or a big bell?
Unfortunately, nothing to feed the whale.
Are we like in the middle of the lake?
I mean, are we on an ice block of ice in the middle of the sea of moving ice?
No, you're around the coast near. You are around here.
Well, I tell you
You
what,
can see
I
Kelvin's
feel.
cairn way up in the distance.
I told the giants to meet us at the divot in the Ragged Glacier. I hope they're okay and not angry with me. I should probably get over there.
I mean, they probably know we succeeded because of an point to the sky. There would be no point that the sun is up and the everlasting rhyme is gone.
You see a sled with a pack of 6 wolves approaching up in the distance.
I was just about to call Rudy in one last time.
Wonder who that could be. Not like we
So they
announced
Figure
our
gets
presence.
closer. He starts waving, and he's wearing a scarf, but the hood is off as he's enjoying the sun for a long time of no receiving it. But as he gets close enough, you identify it as Garrett.
How'd you know we'd be here?
And when he's at talking distance, he says, "Oh, I cannot believe it is you. Are you seeing this? It's the sun."
Yeah. We might have had something to do with that.
I knew you were on a big adventure, but I wish I would have followed more closely. You have to tell me about everything. Are you okay? Are you hurt? Why are you here without a sled?
That is an excellent question. One we can tell you on the way back to the town.
I'd be more than glad to take you back to some town. And he looks back at his sled, and it is loaded with nets with fishes, and he unloads one and tosses the fish back to the sea and says, "I made some space. We should be good to get all of you to. I'm going back to Targot, or I can drop you at Brinshander. It's not too far of a difference."
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Goodbye on a juke. As I get up to the cart.
And you see in the distance a spit of water. But as you guys embark on your way back to town with Garrett, he starts telling you that after that incident, he couldn't be more of a tour guide or a hiker anymore. So he just became a fisher. And after realizing that competition for fish in the lakes were too bitter, he decided to come here to the Sea of Moving Ice to fish where no disturbances or foods would cheer up between people. He preferred the peace, but after he tells his story and he's been doing, he asks you, "Well, how did you end up there? It's been a long time since last time I see you. And what do you mean you had something to do with this?"
It's a long story as we fade to black. Telling no, I'm just kidding. I would tell him about going to Yathrine, and I don't know. Eventually, I start saying things, and I imagine that his face just is like he just looks like we're bullshitting with him, like we're lying, because it just sounds so far fetched.
He looks very incredulous about it, but he's trying his best to believe in you.
Martok would be able to tell it better than me. He's always been good at stories.
Yeah. I mean, we got there, we fought her, and then some divine intervention.
I imagine you would be more detailed and more feeling about it.
No,
But
just like that. That's fine.
Just like that. Just 2 sentences. As time passes on and stories are exchanged and questions are asked, you just pass through Bremen, where people are out kind of like basking in the sun, and Targus, the walled city, you cannot exactly see inside. But when you get close to Bryn Shander, you see that there's smoke from campfires are being lit up. It's not like the city is burning, just people lighting up campfires. And outside of the city, I think this image shows it. There is a statue to Lathander Whips. And you see people around it praying and praising at it. But as you make your way inside, there's a lot of people and a lot of positive commotion going on around. So here we are. I should be returning to my husband back in Targos. I've been out for 4 days now.
Well, say hi to what's the dog's name? Buddy? I know he had a goofy name. The dog
Boy.
did. Boy,
Yeah,
yeah.
still a loyal companion.
I would like
I'll make
to.
sure.
Yeah.
As he just sweeps the sleds and goes on his way. You're now in Bryn Shander. Where would you like to stop?
Well, I think Devesa Chain, the speaker of the town, would be probably the first.
And as you make your way to the square center, there's people rejoicing and making chants, and they're kind of throwing like a party, but they're not drinking or anything. They're just happy to be under the sun after all this time. And you see listening to the Bessa Shane, who's doing a, what's the word for it when you speak a crowd?
Addressing
A
the crowd,
speech?
speech, yeah.
Speech, thank you. She's doing a speech, basically mentioning the strength and resilience that they have endured, and that the sunny days will finally come back. And all of this is thanks to, and she points towards you guys arriving, the little giants, as people around here call them. And she giggles a little bit. And then she starts telling the beginning of your adventure, and then how you came to be. And proceed to say, they told me that their noble cause was to bring the sun back to Bryn Shander, and as many of you, I was an unbeliever. I hate to admit it, but I kept my faith on them. I knew someone had to do something, or things wouldn't change. And call it a good God feeling, but I I knew they could do it. And here they are, as she then steps down from the wooden platform to get closer to you, say, and I really don't know how to thank you. There isn't really anything worthy to thank for what you have done to all of us. For all of Icewind Dale.
That's why we did it. No need for thanks. We did it for you. Hopefully get the crowd hyped up.
The crowd definitely hypes up and start throwing some roses and flowers at every one of you. And
Graciously bow.
through the crowd, making her way through, you see Priest Mishan from the House of the Morning Lord, and she has a very lightened face, and she tells you, I've been praying to the Morning Lord to keep watch over you, to protect you through this journey. I'm really thankful to you and to the Morning Lord to have heed our praise. There's something in the House of the Morning, there's someone in the House of the Morning Lord that hasn't stopped talking about you. And I think they would like to see you.
Okay. We couldn't have done it without your prayers. The Morning Lord was, let's just say he was with us.
She makes a praying bow. So you make your way to the House of the Morning Lord?
I'm just gonna tell Devesa Shane two things, or at least one. I mean,
okay.
You call us heroes and all, but Max's dad is still in jail.
Yeah, I was thinking about
that. She'll say, not anymore. Maybe you want to pay him a visit at Targus.
Nice.
Perfect.
Did eventually Dugan's Hold get a new spokesperson?
Dugan's Hold got destroyed by the dragon, by the Chartling dragon.
The Dugan's Hold was a no. What was the town that got overrun?
Bremen by the
no, that we
Zentarim.
never went to. That was below Dugan's.
Lonelywood.
Dugan's Hold is the.
I
is
would
the
need
one.
to see. Yeah.
We never went there, right?
Oh, was it Goodmead where the Zentarim dude had taken over? It was Goodmead.
There was a Zentarim
Umber
speaker in
Hulk.
there, or someone that was being blackmailed by the Zentarim. But Dugan's Hall, Goodmead, East Heaven, and Kerkonig. Dugan's Hall, Goodmead, East Heaven, Cardinal, Kerkonig, and Lonelywood got destroyed by the dragon's attack. You guys intercepted it at Tourmaline.
Okay, so Devesa, I would suggest a few things for you. Now that hope is at an all-time high, I would gather or designate new speakers to towns that doesn't have it so we can start the rebuild process. I know you've been fighting with each other for a long time and you don't get together very well, but you should really make an effort to try and rebuild this town. They bring a lot to the region and they got good fishing waters. You're muted.
We can't hear you, Cass, if you're talking to us.
He's muted.
Have you thought about being a leader, Martok? They need somebody wise.
Yeah, I was actually. I was looking if there was one of the towns that did not have a leader. I'd gladly take over the post and, of course, run for the re-election. You never know.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She says, the reconstruction of all affected towns is a project that we have to carry out, but with this new blessing as she looks to this sunny sky, I think it's an all-time high spirits where people are gonna be willing to stick together and rebuild our communities.
Yeah, and if there is a town that does not have a leader, I'd love to step in, helping out.
It would be an honor to have such a wise and brave member of the Goliath tribe be a leader of one of our towns.
Oh, maybe even my companions wants to be. I mean, it depends on how many towns that. I mean, there's a couple of towns that. I mean, they fled, but might need a few leaders.
I appreciate the offer, but I have different plans, I think.
Well, hopefully the offer will still stand for some time.
When the time comes, you will be sent letters in case you want to attend the meeting, the Council of Speakers.
Thank you.
Much appreciated, Vesa.
She makes a small bow.
Well, what do you say we go to the House of the Morning Lord and then go over to Targos and catch Max's dad?
Sure. I just need one more final thing as I nudge Max and telepathically say him just can you hand me over that scroll of the Tarask?
Why? As he like clutches it like a little possessively.
I will do the show the Harper's pin under my jacket.
Alright, I hand it over.
And I will head to the beggar, which is the Harper contact in this town, and give some coin and secretly hand it over for Harper safekeeping.
She acts very normal. She acts like a regular beggar. She extends her hand and says, "Thank you so much for your kindness," and then puts the rolled paper under her coat.
Yeah, I do believe we should head to the temple. You're correct.
And as you make your way through the there is a crowd in the middle square, but as you make your way through the streets, it's become less and less people. And at the House of the Morning Lord, there's not a crowd, but there's a handful of people doing some prayers in the outside and in the inside. But when you get inside, Priest Mishan tells you this way, and she guides you to a room, and you can start hearing a voice. You don't quite recognize it yet, but as you approach, you start hearing. And then there was a bear. He also got in my way, but I punched it in the face and it just went to its cave back crying. And when you open the door, you see a man with half of his face with frostbite. He's missing one arm and one leg and has a massive bite mark all on his torso. And when he looks at you, you recognize him as. How can I forget his name in this precise moment? Hold on.
50 sessions ago, we left them at the temple.
Oh my god.
You remember it now?
No, I don't remember his name, but yeah, I do remember doing this. Or is it the what? Oh my god, what happened to that one lady's kid we left in one of those buildings in Yathreen? Oh, now I feel really bad. They're gonna open that library and they're gonna find that kid in there like, holy shit, where did you come from? Uh,
I think this was his name, Elkhart. And you recognize him as the leader of the tribe of the elk. And he looks at you and gives you a smile and says, "How'd that adventure go?" Oh.
went pretty well.
Didn't take an arm and a
All
leg
things
to finish,
considered.
but
Now is not the time for jokes, my talk. Took care of that dragon too.
A dragon? I don't know what
Is
you're
he
talking
not
about.
the one that fought the dragon?
Yeah, he is.
Is he gaslighting me?
Yeah, but you can tell he's joking with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hold on, someone's ringing very desperately. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Sorry, BRB.
This is when he tells us you should see the other guy. You know.
I stole some stuff from different books now. The Drist, all the things in here with the fights among each other, all the people, and Harper is of course from Yada Yada Thieves. What's it called?
Is interim.
No, the movie, older D&D movie.
Oh, Den of Thieves.
No, it is No Honor Among Thieves.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because they go into the Harper hideout or the Harper secret vault.
Oh,
where they have all
and that's
the
where he gets
Harper.
caught. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I thought they'd keep the scroll of the Thoracic.
Oh, okay. As long as it doesn't get used, I'm fine with that.
Oh, this
I thought we were about to
yeah.
cast it on top of that rock and just fucking dive off and tell her good luck.
No, the safekeeping. I think everything in there was trapped and stuff, kept so that people couldn't use in there.
I am DED dead. Exhaustion 3, at least.
Heading back to work after this?
Fuck no. I said I was going to. I mean, everybody told me I don't have to. Because I haven't taken a lunch like any day out there, and I've just been going balls to the wall. I think
Well-
after this, I'm going to go get some food and chill. Because I normally eat before session, but didn't get a chance. Sorry.
He's gonna tell you, "I'm just so glad you made it."
As are
Thank
we.
you.
I didn't think we'd see you here today.
Well, I didn't expect it either.
How did you survive?
Just sheer determination. El baño. Sheer determination to survive. I don't think I'm good for anything in this new shape, but at least I live another day to tell it.
As I'm gonna telepathically ask Max, hey, that bead you gave me earlier, it said if you were good with tools, you could make some stuff. You have made some stuff before. Could you fabricate him an arm and a leg, maybe?
Potentially. Or we could find someone who's even more skilled than me and hand them the bead as well.
I just didn't think such person existed. I think very highly of you, Max.
Studying the arcane can get you just about anywhere.
What do you intend on doing now, Elkhart?
I think I'll just recovering here and live the rest of my days as a regular citizen. I'm no longer in shape to be part of a nomadic tribe.
Nonsense. Why don't you come be with my tribe? The giants would happily take you in. We would love somebody with your expertise. Yes, you.
Well, if it's not a burden,
No, we would gladly accept you.
he nods at you. I still think Mishan said I have 2 weeks left of recovery. I cannot move.
That's fine. I'll come back in 2 weeks. We'll see how you are. Little checkup if you still want to. The offer stands. I just don't want you to feel like this should hinder you from doing what you want to do.
I greatly appreciate the thought.
Of course.
And as we reach our endings, what do you guys want your epilogues to be?
Well, first, can I ask, is my do I still have the Lolth curse upon me?
Nope.
No, that
I
we've-
forgot to mention that as you wake up, everyone can see that your eyes are back to red. And you
Do
don't
I still have the
feel...
dagger?
You're gonna find that dagger anywhere in your inventory.
God damn it. Okay, I'll explain to Martok that I had planned to turn that artifact over to you.
That would have been the right thing to get it into some safe hand. Get it out of reach from those evil elements.
I was tempted to use it when it looked like things were dire, but I may have gone down without using it at all. I think I have a suspicion that it would have somehow granted Lolth whatever power or divine power that the Frost Maiden had, and we just be replacing one evil for a worse one.
True.
So
I
It's-
commend you for the immense willpower you're having. Be able to withstand God's will.
well, I had a lot of things to fight for, so it made it easier. And now, if I guess if we're are we like skipping ahead to do this, or
Yeah, you can tell us what you want Rain to do.
sure? Well, I guess if we see to that Max's father is free and that there is, sort of no peace. There's peace among people like the Dwergar aren't deciding to rise up or something. I mean, that's what I'd probably like to do straight away. But when we've established that that's not going to be a threat and that there's kind of a recovery, Rain would probably. I mean, he came here because number one, he was kind of lost, but from his demi plane, but also because he was seeking out like some new place where there might be like evils, specifically undead, and of course he found the Frost Maiden was terrorizing this land, so that was his mission. If that's no longer here, and there's no tales of anywhere like the ghosts, like the ghosts of the lake that we fought and that kind of thing, if there's nothing else here that's like present. We killed that demon thing in the city, didn't we? In the caverns. Yeah,
Yes, we
the
did.
smiling dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
The demon dog, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Well, I mean,
vampire
if there's
dog.
nothing else like that, that's like, a threat, then
There is
he. What else is there?
your family member that was hunting you. He had nothing
Didn't
to
we
do
kill
with
him?
No, he went off into misform and escaped. We didn't finish
Oh
him.
yeah, he did. We never fought him. We never found him. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then the plan was to like petition you guys to join him, or he would follow you with whatever you're doing. I mean, I guess if you're staying here, then he would at least do that for some time, or he would seek to probably join the Harpers. But if you would instead like to hunt that creature, then that's what he would ask you guys to do, assuming you guys have other things. But what are your that's what I'd like my epilogue to be. And if nothing else, he would probably leave Icewind Dale.
Okay.
But what are your plans?
First, tell
I
you
mean-
goodbye, if that's the case. But I was going to take the giants out, and we were going to get strong again, but patrol the valley of Icewind Dale and the snow regions. Look out for crag cats, yetis. Kind of keep it clean. Make sure no Dwargar uprisings happen. No mind flayers set up ships, and just kind of keep the surrounding environments clean so traders can do their business.
Nice.
Shut up.
Uh,
You're more than welcome to
Max.
join me if you'd like, Rain. Might be some fun things to attack while we're out
Yeah,
there.
but, I mean, Rain will stay as long as
We could find your
it's not like
uncle.
he's an epic mission. Yeah, I mean, definitely making sure that his coffin isn't here somewhere would be.
The Giants were giving me reports that he's deep off in the woods somewhere, so we could follow that lead.
Oh, that's absolutely what he'll do then.
Hell yeah! And I figure every once in a while we can come back into town, wherever Martok decides to settle down, pick up resources, share a drink. That's my plan.
And Icewind Dale rejoices of a new tribe of giants now reunited under a new Jarlhood, the
Hell
Jarl
yeah.
Brutus. Who wants to be next?
I'd probably start up a magic academy to kind of start off of that old shop that my father had created and just expand upon it, knowing that a culmination of a lot of various different people coming for study would be the easiest way to progress in arcane projects.
And 1 or 2 months pass. Well, your father receives you with tears in his eyes. He gives you the biggest hug he can give, but it's nothing compared to Brutus's hugs. And after some time, he tells you absolutely yes, and expand his tinkering shop into tinker magic shop, and then with a side, or not side, also a main place to teach magic to apprentices of Icewind Dale that would like to learn some magic. But after a month or two, a vibrant and very pristine horse would arrive at the door with a knight dressed in as well pristine armor, blending the insignia of the Lord's Alliance with a long red cape, and he gets off the horse, takes off his helm, and arrives at the door. And when he opens the door, I imagine there's this ding ding ding, this tinkling sound when you open the door.
Yeah.
And he steps in and says, "I am looking for Maxwell."
As my dad's probably manning like the counter, and he like calls for me, like magical intercom, like as I come out from the back, only a little bit singed. I'm like, yes, what's going on?
Lord's Alliance has official correspondence
Yes.
for you, and he hands you a rolled envelope with the official seal of the Lord's Alliance as he turns away, lands his helm again, mounts his horse, and just rides out and away.
Well, I look at it.
You open it and you find that inside there is a... Hold on, let me remember the name.
It's got a glyph of warding on it. Detonates.
You start reading, and it first commends you for what you have accomplished, and the more you read, the more you realize that this is a fully paid scholarship to the Brill School of the Arcane, one of the most prestigious schools of magic in the Sword Coast.
Hell, I
For you, basically for you to go study there. And your father just picks out the counter and says, "What's up, Max?"
well, looks like I need to do more research on that teleportation circle spell. Because I'm going to be taking some travels.
As he just gets off his seat and comes closer to read the letter, do you let him?
Yeah, I let him.
And as he reads, his smile kind of fades for a second, then looks back at the workshop and then looks back at you and says, tear in his eyes, "I know you. This is all you wanted for your life. If this is what you want, I'll be fine."
As I take his shoulders, I'm like, Dad, we have magic. I can come back every night.
Really?
I don't have
But
to
this
move out.
is this not too far away?
Is it on this plane of existence? If so, then no.
Wonderful! And then he just tosses you up in the air. As you have earned a scholarship to become one of the greatest wizards that the Sword Coast have seen. And I'm sure if you build a level 20 wizard, you would do insane shit.
Oh yeah, freaking! I'm. There's so many things I was planning for one more level, let alone 6.
Bro.
Well,
And Martok,
Well,
what
with
takes us
the
with you?
with the adventuring days coming to an end, um, Martok will aim to become a leader of one of the towns, Icewind Dale, preferably one a little bit more mysterious and out of the way, like Goodmead, if it didn't have a speaker. Close proximity to the elven altars and things to still secure and help the Harpers out with. And of course, get rewarded at better positions within the Harpers to better build out the network and presence and protect the region with more people. Now that the everlasting rhyme is gone, we can get more Harper agents into this region. And I would carefully mark out the map of all these strange things we see. The markings on the ground in Lonely Wood, the Mythalar cabin over in the woods above Lonely Wood, the crashed dragon in Tourmaline, the Slade Ice guy in Targos, over Goodmead, all those secret regions out in the forest, and whatever happened to Dubin Hole certainly requires a little bit more digging into. Going over to the secret temple we found with the giants, as well as the fallen craft, the raised ruin where the Sunblights had their final stand. And just make sure that there's no artifacts left behind for any potential bad element coming into this region, taking advantage of it, or just picking up and taking advantage somewhere else in Faerun. And yeah, and with Brutus saying that we might see each other for a drink, that's also one of the reasons why I wanted good mead, so we can have good mead when we see each
I
other.
will definitely be visiting the towns. There's no shot that I will.
Becoming a beekeeper.
Eventually, around the same time where Max gets his scholarship, that's 2 months past these events. All towns are almost fully reconstructed, except the biggest one being that East Haven. But The smaller ones look pretty solid. There's still not many people living in there, but you get the spot to be a speaker for good meat. And Olivesa, I don't know if you remember her, she was the other candidate to be a speaker before the guy being blackmailed by the Centaurim. She vouches for you, and Duvesa vouches for you, and then with those two backing you up, a lot of people vouch for you, making you the speaker of good meat. And with more time, you manage to get, with the help of the beggar that I forgot her name, I don't know how, and Martha, which is
Eldora.
the
Why did you say that name?
Eldora, thank you, Eldora, and then Martha, which is the basically who's at charge at the rebels' end, who's also a harper. With the help of those two, you managed to get many more harper contacts coming from the Sea of Moving Ice into the rebels' end, and then be spread across all 10 towns. Eventually, you manage to mark off all these locations, have them investigated, and get a lead on this Centaurim until one day Max Sildanar is nowhere to be seen. The pressure of being discovered and being taken to jail makes him flee. And thanks to your help, Icewind Dale is now rid of the presence of the Centaurim.
And I gaze my eyes towards Luskan. The Arcane Brotherhood and the Evil Tower with all those bad wizards.
You're headed south?
No, I'm just being that close to the
Fair
any
enough.
of them coming in.
Nice.
We'll watch the valley. They're gonna have a giant problem on their hands. Did those brothers end up making amends and starting a big tavern together? Is that what you said?
Oh, shit. Damn, I forgot. Yes. As you visit Bremen, you see that there's now a wall tunnel connecting all 5 taverns, and as they see you, they thank you and they invite you for drinks and meals. And they collectively tell the story of how you guys passed through all their taverns and spoke of uniting once again. And once the dragon's attack occurred, they figured that they had to be united if they wanted to get 10 towns out of this trouble. And they did. They made the biggest tavern, pub, hotel, restaurant of Icewind Dale to take in all these refugees that were fleeing from the attacks. And now they are very known around this region. And they rebranded themselves as the 5 Tavern Brothers.
Nice.
Well, I guess this is it for a little while, huh?
Let the credits roll.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
Thank you, everyone, working with me through all this long adventure. It was a lot of fun. It was an experience for certain. And wow,
Yeah.
it's over.
Thank you so
Forgot
much
how
for
long we've
DMing,
been
man.
playing for.
Yeah, thank you for DMing.
Yeah, thanks. Nice campaign.
Bo here is gonna start running the next campaign because we finished Curse of Strahd last Saturday, and now we finished this campaign today. So it's like 2 endings in a span of
Hell
a
yeah.
week.
How did you end that one? The
Strahd's dead.
oh, nice.
Can I tell you two, and I guess everyone here, what actually should happen? Raw. So
What happens in Raw?
Strahd returns regardless. It's some bullshit, dude. Let me. I'll send this. It's some shit, dude. Obviously, I'm not gonna do it, but I don't
Uh,
agree with this at all.
Should I tell you what? These campaigns are the same, but in different parts of the
Oh,
world. Because
100%, dude.
Aurel also returns, but I said nah.
Yeah, I mean for her, so there's a reasoning behind this the Strad coming back, and I guess she is a god, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, I think it's a more satisfying ending. There's a way to make it satisfying where he does, but yeah, it's more satisfying if they
By
just
the
have
I
way,
hope it was satisfying. I had one
Yeah.
player tell me that it was terribly designed. I cried myself to sleep.
Huh.
It's all
I'm
right.
sure they didn't mean it like that. But anyway, in the span of Bo here is gonna start DMing in 2 weeks again for the next campaign. I don't think I can do that. I have to take a longer break. It'll be 1 or 2 months till I return.
Mm-hmm.
and learning
Um,
setting up a whole new platform.
Yep.
You still intend to
the-
go over to Forge?
Force,
Castle.
yeah.
Or Forge, yeah.
Oh, we're doing
Foundry, yeah.
Forge, or are you getting because if you do Foundry, you could import
Foundry,
it
yeah.
on D&D Beyond, and it could import the whole adventure in.
Oh yeah.
That's
I do
what I meant.
Foundry.
That's what
And in the span of this no playing time, I most likely will throw in facts saying, "Oh, this was raw. This is how I did it. This is how it changed. This is and things like that." And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. And now that the campaign's over, I'll answer truthfully.
All right.
Will you guys be interested in the mini campaign
Oh,
for a couple
Well,
months?
like for 2 months, like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I think I
I'd
have
be
something
down
on
for it.
Foundry I could run us through.
2024.
Yeah, we could use 2024 rules for it.
That'll be great to.
I've never ran it. I bought it a couple years ago. I've never run it. It's called. The thing is, I think it's like gothic horror stuff. So as long as Icarus and Iser would be cool with that. Those aren't their names. You guys don't know them by those names. Johan and Kai.
Yeah.
I think
Hmm.
I think it's like 5 to 10 or some shit. I don't know. I just don't want to go that long without playing. That's a long time.
Level 5 to
2
10.
months, yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to check it. But I don't know. I guess it depends
I'd love to.
Yeah,
how long.
I'm
The
joining the
break, hold on.
Pilates thing, so I have to see
Oh,
what
are you?
days that are. Yeah, it's
Okay.
only once a week though, so it should be. I mean, should be fine, but I'll see what days it's on.
And are we
Yeah, we have
gonna get
tomorrow.
another player for like to have a
For-
fifth or a
For
fourth
next campaign, yes.
or a fifth? Yeah.
I have already 3 or 4 interested people. I have to carefully choose who to get in.
Do a psyche validate this time.
You could do an interview
I
with
mean,
all of us.
20th
know-
time's the charm.
See if they like. What you could do to see if they even like our playstyle is send them some of our live plays that Johan's recorded and be like, "This is
Mhm.
how you can expect the games to be."
I know them from before because the people
Oh,
that had
okay.
joined and left were randoms from
Alright.
the D&D server.
Yeah.
I guess Rain was also, but the only one that stuck around. And,
Yeah, I swear the first guy that joined who made that like custom character just wanted to play the custom character for like 2 weeks and then left. Remember that?
yeah,
Yeah.
it feels like
The Drew,
like
he
the
had
bone. Yeah.
Goodberry and oh no, you're talking about that guy.
No, the guy he was like he had like it was like a bone druid or was that?
Custom
Yeah,
bone druid.
I don't remember his name, but I remember one time I ran a one shot and there was like spiders or centipedes or something, and he was like, "I will literally come to your house and kill you," or so. He said something crazy. I'm like, dude, relax, man.
Yes,
Like,
that was the one shot with the
I'm
centipede.
sorry,
Yeah, the
I
level
was
3
like, I'm sorry you
campaign.
don't like centipedes. Like, he fucking. I was like, damn, dude. I don't know. I feel like I don't like snakes, but I like it's not like to the point where if I see them on D&D, I'm like, okay, I'm not fucking dealing.
Then you get a murderous rage inside of you.
I don't know. I guess some people though are like that. Like same with spiders. They just can't deal with them.
Yeah, but
Well-
if you decide to do ready rules, just let me know so I can start mixing around with characters already. I think it's fun.
Oh yeah, I need to make a new character.
I mean,
yeah,
I think I know what I want to play for Out of the Abyss. I think I'm sold on my idea.
Yeah,
Wait,
me
is that
too.
what we're doing? The what one? What's it? The
No,
next one
not
is
the one shot,
Dragon
not the.
Queen.
I meant the micro campaign that you were doing, Bo. I already have Out of the Abyss fixed. You said you were going to do a micro campaign.
Well, I
Yeah,
need to make a character anyway. I don't have
I need
anything
them
else.
to figure work out first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's, I'm not gonna lie, like all the striking it's really exhausted me. Like normally, I spend my day thinking about D&D. Like I love D&D. I watch videos about it. I come home and I workshop and work. Last few days, I come home, I'm just so tired. I don't want to do a fucking thing, and it's very frustrating. Because it's like yesterday,
Oh.
I went to bed at like 4 o'clock, dude.
Wow.
Is it all this week?
6 weeks.
It's Well, and that's how long the last one lasted in '96. But then they swapped it to winter because they're like, we can't go 6 weeks. But I'm sorry, I was looking at my phone so much there. It's because while we were playing, we got a message from the company saying that they're filing a restraining order against us that are out there picketing.
Wow.
What?
They
Yeah.
can't do that versus the union.
Damn.
So the union have to contact them now and.
Yeah. So it's just such a fucking shit show right now, dude. And then it's, I don't know. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
this
that's
thing,
crazy.
it says it starts at 5th level. I'm pretty sure it just goes 5 to 10. It
Mhm.
says worth over 100 hours of gameplay. I don't know.
It'll be fun.
House Divided is an original venture written and created by the Foundry VTT team.
Mm.
So it looks very well made.
Ooh, man.
Sounds good.
I don't know.
Oh, I have a campaign question for you, Kai.
Yep.
What was the secret of Good Mead's Forest where we weren't able to unlock what the true name of the spirit was?
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's
Thank
bugged
you.
me for so long.
Remember, you got a book in Ithrin that if you read it for 10 minutes, you can get the name of any creature you know. Hold on.
That's what we were supposed to use it on for something fucking 60 sessions prior? That's
Yep.
what we were supposed to use it on?
Yep.
Oh.
And what did we even gain? What did we miss by not coming up with the name? And will you tell us the name, please?
I have to look it up. I know I have it somewhere, but
That's right. We spent a long time there because we first stealthed away from the Durgar, and then we ended up fighting them, and then we checked that entire place and spent like an hour there trying to figure out what name it was.
Oh,
Legend
yeah.
Lore didn't work. Like
Yeah.
all of that shit didn't work.
Basically, the name I do not remember right now. I have to get it again. I'll get it to you. But basically, if you got the name, it was basically a sister, quote unquote, of
Illustrate.
what's the goddess of the moon?
Illustrate is a good god
Illustrate.
of
Yeah, of the Dorgar. Was a sister, quote unquote, because was sister not in blood, but kind of like the bond was so strong that they considered them sisters. And if you freed her spirit, you would get a blessing.
blessing. Kind of like the other one, +1 to all saves. Blessing.
Yes.
So I know that this was a pretty sandboxy adventure. What was the preferred design choice? Like, what way were we supposed to go to do things? Because I really feel like okay, like was it supposed to end at year 3 though?
Yes, but I'll tell you what. Raw, you would get to all towns before you could even get out adventuring.
Yeah.
But I said like that is too long, so I decided to make it so all things happened at the same time in all towns, so you had to decide where to attend to, and that made the leveling a little bit faster, but also made it so there was actually things at stake for your decisions and your actions.
I thought that was raw. That was a really good thing to do because it gave some urgency and some choice, like which town do we want to save? We will let Dugan's Hall be like taken over by whatever it was, or Karkona get attacked by the Durgar. It was really good.
Or
Good.
Lonely Wood that all people got kidnapped.
Mm. Oh, nice. But do you remember what the blessing was for this one, or no?
No, I have to get it again because that was forever ago.
The thing about Ithrin, that there was a lot of things that could have helped us out. It's kind of like coming to a place that has all the things you could have used before to help you out, defeating prior enemies, unlocking things, and at that point, where it's not like we're going in and going out and doing other stuff and then coming back in.
No, in Raw you get in, you cannot get out, and
Yeah.
I guess that's the way that how happened. But I
Mm.
also thought of that, like, how are you gonna get the name if you're already in Ithrin? I guess that's for post game if you think about it and say, I'm gonna get this thing. So you don't get a utility of the blessing, but you can say like, oh, that character now has this blessing and will do this after the adventure.
Yeah. It would have been a luck of the role having Elistrea as your god and having like proficiency in religion, even expertise
Yeah.
and an int character to find that one out. But yeah, I'm sure it happened sometime during this campaign.
My dog's desperate to go out. I think she's leaning on to
If I
not
think of
pee
something, I'll
herself.
put a question in. But I need
Yeah,
to
if you
get
have
back
any
in,
questions, I'll
so-
gladly ask in the Discord. Or did you mean you have a question now?
No, I'll have to write it out. But otherwise, I'll see what my schedule is like anyway before we do this next. But so let me know what people's things like. Hope work thing goes well anyway, and hope everyone else.
Yeah.
If I'm not talking to you in the
Again.
next week or so, yeah.
Again, thank you everyone
I
for
get to
the
the
fun
academy
times.
immediately. Scroll of the comet.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, I was so surprised when you were doing that. I thought the whole point was we were trying to like let her do her thing. You know?
That was funny.
Who? What?
I was like, you're gonna do what
Yeah,
now?
destroy the thing, yeah.
I thought she was
Disintegrate
siphoning power
the
off of the
Mythalar?
Mythalar, so getting rid of
No.
the Mythalar would cut back her power.
It could have been. Yeah, it could have been. She was the Avatar was certainly doing
Like
it.
she was
wasn't-
literally sitting there for
Fine,
like
yeah.
a day or two, siphoning magic off of it.
He was regenerating from the previous fight you had.
Ah.
Right, I gotta go, guys.
Oh,
See ya.
we'll see you around.
GG.
Goodbye. I also have to take
Again.
dog for a walk.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone.
Yeah.
And
Thanks, man.
we'll see y'all in the
We'll
next
see you
world.
guys around. See you guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.